beautiful people of Earth. So, we know there's a lot of strange things going on in the world right now. And there's a lot of strange things going on in space too. Take this wormhole looking thing for an example. This wormhole thing is actually a spiral located at LL Pegasi, which is in fact a binary star system of the Pegasus constellation, about 33,000 light years away from Earth. And astronomers are speculating this spiral is a consequence of one of the binary stars losing its gusto and it and its companion star orbiting around each other. And they're calling the spiral's formation unusual pre-planetary nebula. And the material forming the spiral, which is, I guess, cosmic dust and space dust and gases and whatever else, is moving outwards at a speed of about 50,000 kilometers per hour. And so remember, this is just a theory, because a theory doesn't mean it's anything set in stone. It's speculative, so it doesn't mean it's necessarily correct. So what if it were something else? What happens if this star that was dying was causing a tear in the cosmic ether? You know, creating a wormhole as opposed to a nebulae formation. What if this spiral represents a window into another galaxy or universe, a wormhole? A wormhole, or an Einstein-Rosen bridge, as it's often referred to in the scientific arena, is a bending of time-space, a bending of the cosmic fabric to connect two different points of locale in space-time, bringing them closer together in order to travel shorter distances. And you know what? A lot of us know that wormhole technology must exist, or something along the lines of it, in order for our space brothers and sisters to be visiting Earth. Space itself is a hostile place to be in, and even when something is traveling at the speed of light, it's still not fast enough to traverse the huge distances it takes to cover deep space. So this is where wormholes become convenient for those traveling. And you know what? There are wormholes everywhere. Some are natural, such as our sun or stars, and black holes. Many of you have seen the likes of these massive intergalactic ships going into the sun, and countless pictures have been collated of these starships and massive cosmic motherships, sometimes the size of planets, moving into the sun. Because essentially suns or stars are gates, stargates, into other points located throughout the universe. The mass of a star is so heavy that it creates a very strong gravity, and when the star reaches a certain gravitational mass, it creates a vacuum into somewhere else. And I've always said that the secrets of existence and the universe can be found in nature. And the hurricane is a fine example of this. We know that the lower the pressure, the stronger the winds will be for that hurricane, but the center always remains calm. And this applies to a wormhole or a stargate. Suns are natural stargates. Black holes are also gates into other points of locale throughout the universe. And black holes are created when a star collapses on themselves. Then there are artificial wormholes that are made by creating extraordinary gravitational conditions by producing a field that is so strong that it has no choice but to open up. And of course, there are probably people on Earth that know the precise schematics of creating a wormhole, but I think it's something that unless you know exactly what you're doing and where you're going, it's best to be left alone. So, in light of our beloved space friends, I believe that this is the way that they traverse time-space to us, through the wormhole. So back to our original thought of the LL Pegasi quote-unquote wormhole. We know that stars have incredible mass, therefore incredible gravity. Who's not to say that the gravitational pull of this collapsing or dying star has created a tear in the fabric of space? And the ever-expanding spiral that you see in the picture is a consequence of this. Even if this claim could have substance to it, you'll never hear it, at least not in the mainstream. You can bet on that.